And now, our feature presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, Wapa, and welcome to the first ever FAFO tournament. And we are at the semifinals. These 4 individuals beat 12 other promo stars to get to where they are. They got one step closer to that $100 prize. They also have one step closer to cement their legacy and be the first ever winner of the tournament. It's going to be a great, great road, especially following after WrestleMania week. Man, we had a high, and this is my favorite part of the year, because not only that, we are entering our WrestleMania here in the promo world. And what a way to start off with the semifinals of the FAFO tournament. But before we get to it, I have asked each and every individual what they would do with the $100. So throughout this program, you will see and hear from the participants of what they will do with this $100.
$100 can mean a lot to a lot of people. $100. To me personally, groceries, maybe backup just in case I need to take care of payments. If anything, $100 can even go to donating to any form of charity, whether it be St. Jude or even going as far as the Children's Hospital where I'm located at. Now, that's the true story.
So we find out here that DOA Jack Sabin does have a heart in that little psychotic mind of his that he wants to donate to a charity. Man, that's awesome. But let's also hear what Buckshot would love to do with that $100. I mean, he is overseas, so I don't know what it equals or what can he even get out of it.
What would I do with £100? The only logical answer is bitches, right? Like, everyone says that I don't get bitches, so I might as well buy the bitches and we'll do that. Because £100 would get me, I don't know, 5 minutes? Fuck knows. Hold on. Wapo, what's happening? What do you mean it's for $100, not £100? This whole tournament's supposed to be for £100, not $100. Oh, fuck this. I don't want to be a part of it. No, I was told £100.
Well, as you can tell, there was a little misunderstanding there. Evidently, I guess £100 is not equivalent to $100. It might be less than what they get up overseas. But we cleared that up. He's still in the tournament, and he's doing it simply because he wants to show that he's the best. Anyways, I don't know what he could possibly get for a night out, but hope it helps you. Well, without further ado, here is the first match, the semifinals of the 2. It is Buckshot versus DOA Jack Sabin.
Oh, how quaint it is to see the merrymaking. That is Buckshot, the fuckshot lariat. Alright, I forgot. Maybe I got a little bit of a discombobulated mindset when you want to get the fucking job done. Pardon me in the Super K. Pardon me the factor that you were 2 points. 2 fucking points away from a loss. From a tie, maybe. From a loss to yours truly, the deranged one, the psychotic one, the elite, the king of Puerto Rico, Jack the Ripper Sabin. And is it because that you were close to that loss, that you were driven to go higher, but your ass lost to El Guapo? Somebody who can easily be beaten around the bush so many times that I'm pretty sure Donald Trump's dick will fall off? Maybe if you put a little smile across your face, maybe ear to ear, you might go a little bit psychotic. You might be a little bit happier, don't you think? Because when a blade goes as far as it goes, when it goes as far as it needs to go, you will never feel its serrated edge, because you'll already be dead. You'll already succumb to your wounds. Almost like the policing system, when they say, lock away the key, and decide to cuff you, arm in arm, length by length, arrow by arrow. But yet, you know what's funny? When you're detained like this, you become more psychotic, more into his own design. Because the pain rushes through your own brain like an own tourniquet. But when you want to close the wound and feel nothing more than numbness going across your own veins, then only you, and yes, only you, will truly view the world, Buckshot. Is it because you're a scared little boy trying to find God? Is it because in reality you're just a wannabe rock? Or is it because you try to be the Puerto Rican, when in actuality, you're just a wannabe Puerto Rican, you're a wannabe Dominican, you're a wannabe, just like anyone else. You try to be like Vagabond, but you fail. You try to be like fucking Ass, and you fail. You try to be like Vita, and you fucking fail. You try to be the king of BXC, and you fucking failed. Because I am the king, and I'm the mad one at best. Because when you see the lights flicker, when it finally shuts off to you, there will be only 3 letters, the 3 most dangerous letters in all of EFED. D-O-A. Dead on arrival.
Wow. It seems to me that Jack Sabin, the Jack the Ripper, the DOA, came out to play because he looked like he was not having it. He looked like he put out all the stops. He put out all the craziness. I mean, white jacket and all. Anyways, that was one hell of a promo. So let's see what Buckshot has to say to, I don't know if he can even match that. Can anybody match that energy? I haven't found anybody yet, but we'll find out.
Alright, semi-finals time, and who have I got? I've got Jack Sabin. I've got Mr. DOA. I've got the young goat. You're nothing but a joke, Jack. You're not the young goat. You're not BXT champion. You're not a champion of anything. You, my friend, is a fucking joke. See, you and AEP are literally on the same wavelength. You spit some big words, well, in his case he doesn't, and you think that you can fluff yourself up with some fancy editing, you can fluff yourself up with some fucking TikToks, and you think that that's going to get you over. You're going to put me on someone else's body and you're going to make me look like a joke, right? No, Jack. I don't see, that's the thing. I don't need to do that. I don't need to sit here, edit some fucking TikTok videos and make me look like a girl. No, I don't need to do that, because what I do is I talk shit. What I do is I come out here and spit facts. See, I don't sit around and work and cut my promo. I don't do it while I'm on the McDonald's drive-thru taking people's orders. I don't do that, Jack, because I find the time to do this. I don't sit around at work and think about, oh my God, I really need to cut this promo, but I'm stuck at work, so here we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to I am Jack Sabin. Oh, hold on 1 second, love. I just need to put this guy down first before I take your order. Then people in the back start talking about it. You get your management saying, oh, Jack, why are you not focusing on your work when you're talking into your fucking camera, making a mockery out of yourself? See, people in your own life don't like you. People in your own work life cannot stand you because you put all these big words together and you think that they're going to make a sentence. Because you used to call yourself the Messiah. You used to call yourself the resurrection, didn't you? But you're not, Jack. You are simply put a fucking joke. See, this tournament has been made my bitch this entire time. I've put people down within this entire tournament that people thought, oh, they're just gimmies. No. I didn't underestimate anyone that I walked in front of. Well, apart from one person, but we won't talk about it. That's the difference, Jack. People have come in front of you and they've underestimated you and you've beaten them. Well done. But I've estimated you correctly this time. I've estimated who you want to be, and what you want to be is the winner of the fuck around and find out tournament. But the problem is, Jack, you are trying to reach heights that you will never get to. You are trying to be something that you are not. You are trying to be a promo artist, but what you really are is a guy that should be taking my fucking order.
Wow. Buckshot, bring it. Buckshot just laying it on him, showing that he wants this tournament just as bad or even worse. I don't know. With his energy, right now, I got a perfect time to take a break and just, wow. We will see you back after I pay some of these bills.
Hi guys, Ultra Ego Bones here. A man for the people, by the people. Are you having problems with some bitch ass person? Would you like to publicly humiliate them because you can't slap the shit out of them? If you haven't noticed, I do this on a regular. I call it the PowerPoint presentation of pain. But that doesn't mean you can't have your own pain that you give to someone. The fine print has been giving you guys the offer to bring you to the square. You can't slap the shit out of that man personally, but you can slap the shit out of his humility. You can slap the shit out of his pride. So do so. Talk to my man El Wapo. Have him set it up. You too can be on the promo of pain. Maybe you can't make a PowerPoint presentation of pain because that's my thing, but you can make your own promo of pain. Some people deserve pain, and you could be the one to give it to them.
We're going to go to these last two artists to tell me what they would do with the prize of $100.
Now, $100 doesn't seem a lot to a lot of people. I mean, it's not these days, but if I save it, it can become something more because I don't really have anything in my savings accounts. I mean, all I've done was pay bills, live paycheck to paycheck. I mean, if I won this $100, I could save it and make something more out of it, to be honest. Because I don't really have anyone I could spend it on. I mean, I don't even spend it on myself, to be honest. That's what I would do with $100.
Starting a saving account. Hey, $100 not being nuts, but you know, you might end up saving it and needing it. You never know. It could be a bill, it could be food. You might be hungry on your way to work. Who knows? But hey, it's a little something. All right. Well, here is Mr. I guess just like freaking Sabin, he thinks he's the king of Puerto Rico. Here is Ramboa to tell me what he will do with that $100.
When I win the inaugural FAFO tournament, I'm going to have the opportunity to feed 7 hungry mouths That's right. I'll be using my $100 to take all my children to Applebee's. I'm talking about 3 cheese chicken penne, appetizer sampler, triple chocolate meltdown, and I might have enough to actually leave a tip this time. Yeah.
Can we hook this guy up? Maybe we can call Applebee's and get him a sponsorship, because he sponsors Applebee's more than they sponsor themselves. Get this guy a quesadilla, maybe some chips. Who knows? Anyways, that's great. He said he could feed 7 people with $100. I hope that works out for you. Right now, we're going to go to the last match, the finale. This one is the last of the semifinals between Ramboa and Vagabond.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am the different breed, the Baba Yaga, the motherfucking Vagabond, and you're gonna say the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest. Welcome to the semifinals of the fucking round and find out tournament, where I am facing King Ramboa. Finally, I get to face the king himself. And I finally get to see what makes him so great. I finally get to see what makes him so egotistical. I finally get to exude all this ungodly pressure upon him, to the point where he can't breathe, to the point where he won't be able to speak, to the point where he will just say, shh, nothing. Because Ramboa, I know what you're going to bring to the table. And it's not going to be able to stop me. It's not going to be enough to put me down. It's not going to be enough to keep all of this wrath, all of this darkness, this nothingness that lurks inside of me from putting you down like the dog that you are, because I'm hungry. The kind of disrespect I'm going to dish out upon you is going to be the same kind of disrespect that the U.S. dealt onto Japan back in World War II by dropping 2 atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. 2 cities in Japan, major casualties. This casualty that I'm about to deal upon you is going to be the worst casualty of all. The defeat that you're going to suffer from my hand is going to echo throughout the entire Promoverse. You've been undefeated for so long that a defeat from me is going to crush your ego. It's going to make you rethink every life choice that you've ever made. And you are going to walk the rest of your existence in regret, knowing that the blemish upon your perfect record, upon the so-called King Ramboa's great era, was left by yours truly, the different breed, the Baba Yaga, the motherfucking Vagabond, because I'm hungry for that $100. You're not gonna get it. You haven't been to the same places I've been to. You haven't been out in those streets. You haven't been hungry like I am. Because you wanna know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go into your house. I'm gonna take your castle. I'm gonna take your wife. I'm gonna take your kids. They're gonna call me daddy. That's the kind of disrespect I'm capable of. And you wanna know what's gonna happen to Ramboa? They're gonna find you out in the streets, dead, filled with holes. Cause the words I speak, the words I spit, the venom I spew has left you with holes. You're gonna be like Swiss cheese. And all of your dreams, hopes, and aspirations are gonna leak out of you in the form of your own blood, sweat, and tears. And they're gonna declare me the new king. They're gonna declare me the victor. As I move on to the finals, whether it be Jack Sabin, who I've already beaten, or Buckshot, who I've already beaten. We played chess. You've lost this match. You never saw the ending coming. You never heard this shot, this headshot. Bang, 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 bang. A full clip was unloaded into you. This is where all the souls I ripped from the carcasses that I destroyed end up.
This is where you're gonna go, Ramboa. You're gonna be here with the rest of them while they leave your body in a hollowed out ditch, an unmarked grave. Cause they ain't gonna find you. They ain't gonna care for you. Everybody who watches this is going to be in silence. And they will realize who did it to you. They will realize the kind of man, the kind of nightmare that is the Vagabond. This was over before it started.
Woo! Vagabond brought it. He even said and mentioned that this tournament means a lot to him, that this $100 means more than anything to him that anybody in this tournament does. But we also got Mr. King Ramboa up next to rebuttal and answer back. And I'll tell you one thing, this match right here has potential to actually have been the finals here at FAFO. Let's see who moves on.
2 years. 2 years. And we've never gotten Joey Ramboa versus Vagabond? That's wild. And I get it, man. In the beginning, first thing I did was start a phenomenal team, start a faction, Mayhem, the promo versus Bullet Club. And you were one of my first recruits, man. It was you and Bucky. I said, they got potential, man. I always saw the potential in you. I always saw that dog in you. You know it. But what happened after I turned my back on Mayhem? You didn't think not once? You didn't think not once to come and get me? I've been the promo versus most dominant workhorse for the last 10 months. And you ain't think, let me go knock on Ramboa's door. I mean, I love what you're doing out in Foundation. I love what you've been doing across the promoverse, but what about home? What about the place that raised us? What about the place we came up, pause? The place that we grew up in? The BWO, man. In 10 months, you never once thought, let me challenge for the TYS championship? Since I've been champion, you've gotten 2 BWO World Championships. Bobby Miller and JD Ace, both of them slapped you silly. And you never once thought, let me take this momentum, let me take this aggression and prove myself against Joey Ramboa. I get it. You see what I see and what everyone else sees. You're no match for Joey Ramboa, the greatest TYS champion of all time. I mean, Bobby Miller and JD Ace have done phenomenal things with this championship, but they're not Joey Ramboa. And while they may have the A title, you know, if you come in my lane, you're getting an A ass whooping. And that's why you never faced me, right? Because even though you got that dog in you, when you see Joey Ramboa, that dog is a bitch. Yeah. You feeling chippy, right? You feeling chipper? Huh? You gonna chip me up? You think you all that in a bag of chips? You think you gonna get on that Chip and Dale shit? Come over here, chip me up like a chipped tooth. See, you see me as the top dog. You see me as the one, and I like that. You're smart. But I hate to break it to you. I see you as one step closer to Applebee's. Oh, yeah. We almost there. You thought I forgot. That's all right, Vagabond. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that someone else has to put you in the mix with me, and you never once thought to step up to the plate for yourself. Because I believe in you, dog. I truly do. I truly do. But it seems like in those big moments, you always lean on the wrong part of you. When it's time to go Ronin, you go Demon. When it's time to go Demon, you go Manager. All these phenomenal ideas, phenomenal creativity. You just don't know how to wield it yet. Maybe next time, we could give him a classic Vagabond.
I tell you, this match is off the heezy. And I knew it would be. I mean, look who we had in the ring. Look who we had against each other. And that's what we had on the other match, too. I mean, we had 4 very, very strong, solid promo artists. By the way, this match was brought to you by Applebee's. You're welcome, Ramboa. Speaking of Applebee's and ads, I'm going to go ahead and pay my bills. And when we come back, we will have the results and see who's moving on to the finals. We'll be right back.
Target set.
The road to Promomania is looking sharp. Man, these 2 pre-Mania PLEs is going to be off the easy, off the hook, and you cannot miss a damn thing. If you blink, you might have blinked too long. Anyways, I am here, I'm hyped up, and I'm ready to show the world who are the final 2 to battle out in the FAFO tournament. Here we go. The first match between Buckshot and DOA Sabin. We have the 3 judges and they made their choices. Judge 1, DOA Sabin, 40 points. Judge 2, 38. Judge 3, 40. Buckshot. Judge 1, 43. Judge 2, 41. Judge 3, 40. The winner with a total of 118 to 124. Your winner, and moving on to the finals, is the man across the pond, Buckshot. Good promo, good shit, man. You have great talent, and man, I can't wait to see if you have what it takes to be the inaugural FAFO winner. By the way, this match was given by the judges as a 3 out of 5 star match. The next match between Ramboa and Vagabond. It was a banger. It could have went either way, I think, to myself. But anyways, this is what the judges think. All right, judge number 1, Ramboa, 37. Vagabond, 42. Judge 2, Ramboa, 36. Vagabond, 39. Judge 3, Ramboa, 39. Vagabond, 40. With a total of 112 to 121, your winner and moving on to the finals is Vagabond. Wow, this is going to be a crazy final because we have Buckshot going one-on-one with Vagabond. Man, whoever wins that is going to be the first inaugural FAFO in cement, have their legacy as the winner of the tournament, the first ever, and will have a prize of $100. Whatever you guys do with that is your business, right, Buckshot? But anyways, man, this has been a stellar, hell of a show. It is I, El Wapo, and I'm bringing to you live the semifinals and next tournament of the finals. I will have details because I have big plans and surprises for that match. Stay tuned. It is nice seeing each and every one of you, and I hope you enjoyed and had a hell of a ride like I did. I will see you next time.